Hey everyone, Alex here, and it's day 28 of me reading classical advertisements to perfect my American accent and also to get better at marketing. So today we are reading again from the Eugene Schwartz diary, and this one is an advertisement to improve memory. It says your built you a memory in 4 short weeks so powerful it is beyond your wildest dreams today. Quite frankly, this is an almost unbelievable advertisement for what has justly been called the most explosive memory course ever written. Let me blow this up. It is created by Harry Lorin, the world's greatest memory expert. It is designed for the first time in history to cause incredible performance out of normal memories. Performance like this. Never forget anyone's name again as long as you live. First of all, once you finish this revolutionary new memory course, then you will never again forget the name of or face of anyone important to you. You will be able to greet that person by his full name instantly, even if you have not seen him for 5, 10, even 20 years. You'll be able to ask for his wife and children by name. You would automatically know his position in his company, his most avid interest, even the exact date of his birthday, if you wish to really impress him. Let us repeat this fact again. We realize that such a feat of memory is absolutely impossible for you today. But we also realize that it is impossible for you because you are trying to memorize this information in exactly the wrong way. Once you are shown the right way, the impossible becomes commonplace, and you prove it's at our risk. Now, let us go to the other impossible feats you can perform. Memorize an entire magazine at a single reading. This is what we actually learn to do. This is what you actually learn to do. Take any popular magazine of, say, 60 or 70 pages. Study it once, performing a simple trick that bends each one of its pages into your memory. You will not, of course, memorize every word, but you will have enough of the mental photograph of each page to do the following. Hand that magazine to a friend and ask him to call off any pages he wishes in any order he chooses, and hear him gasp in disbelief as you tell him instantly not only the editorial content of each page, but the very advertisements next to them. You can perform this trick over and over again, but far more important are the dozens of other applications of this same simple memory photographer device. Adding more new words to your vocabulary in a single weekend than the average person does in a year, or committing an entire half-hour speech or sales presentation to memory in minutes so that you can deliver it without a flaw, or a whole new word of fun for you. Memorizing as many as 10 new jokes the instant you hear them without forgetting a single phrase in any one of them, even as much as 10 years later. Carry a telephone directory in your head. Now, this course teaches you how to send any number you wish into a picture and then bend that number picture into your memory for good. For example, with this simple technique, you can memorize any telephone number, including the area code, in as little as 30 seconds and never forget it as long as you need, it, even if you carry as many as 100 of them in your head, or If you give this photographic memory for numbers a slight twist, you can improve your performance in cards so dramatically that your friends may refuse to play with you for money any longer. For example, as at a bridge game, you can have someone call off 47 cards from a deck hidden to you and then simply name the number and tilt of each of the five missing cards instantly. Or you can memorize entire price price list and win sale after sale by quoting figures lightning fast in a customer office. Or indel- indelibly impress a new acquaintance by asking him the date of his marriage. Let's say it was January 4th, 1921, and then instantly telling him the exact day of the week on which that date occurred. Become a human computer overnight. Or and these are all tricks, but they win you at astonishing attention and respect. You can memorize a 20-digit number, for example, 89562374408876967943 within 1 minute. And if you ask me to remember this right now, it's going to be insane. Then you or you can commit to memory all 50 states capitals and their exact population and use this stunt to warm up a party. Or you can take 25 people in a room, assign a different six-digit number to each of them, and remember every one of those numbers instantly. Again, it sounds impossible, but if but this last incredible feat alone is actually so unbelievably easy that your 8-year-old son can master it in 10 minutes. Once he learns, once he learns the simple trick, here's why. With this revolutionary new course, you play your way to a superpower memory. Once again, to accomplish every one of these feats, you need nothing more than an average memory, plus the simple tricks in this course. There are 12 stat tricks in all, each designed you to give super strength to another vital area of your memory. For example, one memory booster which you master in 5 minutes enables you to burn foreign words into your memory almost as fast as your eye can run over them. Another destroys the unconscious error that makes you absent minded today. Still another still another gets rid of embarrassing spelling and pronunciation mistakes at a single glance, and you automatically master each one of these tricks not by studying it but by putting it to use instantly in question and answer mental isometric exercises that literally bend it into your memory for good. Once again, if you were to read an ordinary book, it would it could take you a week to learn to memorize names and faces alone. But with the memory booster shortcut given you in this course, you will memorize the names and faces of 15 strangers perfectly, perfectly the very first night. Prove it yourself or don't pay a penny. Now, yours for a fraction of the original $50 price. So this is like an expensive one. Usually the prices are around 598 since the start of this reading on the channel. You've noticed that the prices were like $4.98, $4.98, and then like 5.98 dollars. This one is $50, so it's like on the higher end of things right now. So that's good to see that we are scaling. It says that the Harry Lorraine memory isometric course was originally designed to include 12 monthly correspondence sections, each selling for $4 off or $48 for the entire program. However, since this original price ba- would bar many people who need this information, we have removed the correspondence feature and put all 12 sections together in one handsome binder and released the cost, not for the original $48, but for only 19.98 complete. But we do not ask you to pay this amount until you have proven its incredible results for yourself. What we suggest instead is this: remit at this time only one quarter the total cost of the course. And then we have the prices here. So this is like the price they are selling. They've set up like the benchmark. Okay, it's going to be $48, but we will sell it to you at 19.98. But you're not going to pay 19.98. You just pay us 44.98, and that's like incredible, man. Like sales is interesting. Marketing is interesting. Prove every claim we have made before you pay a penny more. If, as we believe, you were delighted, keep it and pay only $5 a month until the low price of 19.98 plus shipping and handling is paid. Or if you are dissatisfied in any way, simply return the cost to us for every cent of your money back at once. Close to 60,000 copies have already been sold. So another proof here. Then we have like the mail no risk coupon today, information incorporated. We have the address. It says, gentlemen, please rush me, Harry Lawrence, incredible new memory isometric course, not for the original $48, but only 19.98 complete. I am enclosing at this time only one quarter the cost. That's 4.98. Understand that I may prove every claim you have made before I pay a penny more. I will use the course at your risk for 30 days. If I am completely satisfied at the end of that time, I will send you only $5 a month until the remaining $15 plus shipping and handling is paid. Or if I'm dissatisfied in any way, I will simply return the cost for every cent of my money back. So the CTA is always in words like the point to point um direction on what they should do. Check here if you want your free copy of the Miracle Mathematics. This, and then we have another bump offer. So we are seeing a bump offer right here on the newspaper. It says this $6 bestseller is yours for free if you enclose the full 19.98 at this time. Yours to keep free, even if you return the memory cost for your money back. So with this one, they're encouraging people who pay in full, like PIF, and that's like something that most of the course owners online love. They love people who pay in full. So the incentive here is if they pay in full, they get an additional um course, which is $6 for free, right? And then it says yours for free, Harry Lawrence, $6 bestseller, Miracle Mathematics, yours free, even if you return the memory cost for your money back. Revolutionary new mathematics made simple volume can turn you into a mathematical wizard overnight. Designed to give you a greater mastery of mathematics in a week than the average person develops in an entire lifetime. Enables you to total up a column of figures as fast as an adding machine, multiply and divide problems after problem and entirely in your head. Save hundreds of dollars in hidden expenses on your home, car, food, installment buying, investment, life insurance. Thousands paid up to $6 for it, but now it is yours for free. If you save us the cost of billing you for the second half of your memory isometrics course, simply send in the full price of the memory isometrics course today for 19.98. We will then automatically send you your free copy of the Miracle Mathematics, and your money back guarantee still holds. If you are not delighted, simply return the cost for your money back and keep your free book. So they've designed it in such a way that you read everything entirely. Then we have like the checkbox here. So let's say you want more information on what the miracle mathematics is, then we have it here. So it's nice to see how they designed this page in a way that it's easy on the flow for you to like know exactly what is happening. And one of the core one of the core emotions that I'm seeing here is slot. Like slot is you don't do the work, let something else do the work for you. So slot is a very powerful emotion in terms of like okay buying. So if you look online right now, you see a lot of courses that hey let this system do this for you or install this system and it will do the work for you. That's exactly what is happening. Like AI like this, the reason why most people use it is because they don't want to do the work. They want something else to do the work for them, and it has been proven to make a lot of sales. If this is was used in 1998 to now, then you know it is working. The one thing I've learned starting this daily reading is human emotions, human psychology has not changed since the beginning of time and to never change. It will never change. Even if we start flying, we have flying cars and or we get into interstellar space travel, things will still be the same in terms of like human emotion. The mediums at which marketing will be used will change, but the core human beliefs and emotions will still remain the same. It says, take this memory test. Don't pay a cent unless you pass it 100%. This is vitally important. At its very beginning, the memory isometric scores gives you a special test designed to one, show you both inadequate your untrained memory is today, and two, show you how incredible, incredibly powerful that exact same memory can be. Once it is strengthened by this simple memory isometric tricks. Here is a brief outline of that test. Now, how impossible each one of these traits would be for you today. Memorize a 20-digit number after staring at it only once. 2. Memorize the names and faces of 15 people instantly. 3. Memorize a list of 20 appointments in their exact order. 4. Memorize an entire magazine page by page. 5. Memorize an entire deck of cards. Now, here's our guarantee. We believe that you will fail every one of these tests the first time you try them before you take this course, but we guarantee that you will pass every one of them when we when you have finished the course or every cent of your money back or every cent of your money back. This course must perform for you or it costs you nothing. Why not send in the no risk coupon today? So here they've given you an impossible task, and if you pass it, then you don't need the course. But if you don't pass, so here again, people buy on emotion and then justify with logic. So this is a logical part of the sales page. You try to take the course, but you cannot do it, and then it's like it lives rent free in your mind. Hi, I can't do this. I can't do this. I need the course. I need to buy Lawrence course right now for 1998, and also I want that miracle mathematics so that I get it for free. I don't need to pay $16. So the emotions is okay. They start doing the prices in their mind. Okay, it was $50, it was $49, but now they said it's 1998. I don't have the 1998. I want to pay 598 and then I'll pay $5 per month until I pay everything in full. So they are talking to different types of people. People who have the capacity to pay in full, and then they are talking to people who only have enough for the course to begin. So it's interesting to see how this plays out. So that's the entire course. So you can see how it is here. Very, this is like in landscape, and the every single word here has its its meaning. All right, there's one that we've not read yet. It says this man makes $3,000 in 1 week with his memory. This is Harry Lorraine, hailed by leading authorities as the man with the most phenomenal memory in the world. Mr. Lorraine has already demonstrated his awe-inspiring powers on the Ed Solin and Jason Carson and Maeve Griffin television shows. Is paid as much as $3,000 a week by over 100 blue chip corporations to skyrocket their executives' memories overnight. And now Harry Lorraine takes the same photographic memory tricks that enables to him to work vet, virtual memory magics and uses them to give you powers for of memory so incredible that your friends may actually gasp in disbelief. So that's the end of today's reading. See you tomorrow.